So we are less than a week away from changes to the MSQ Roulette. It's going to be completely different, and it's probably not even, I think they said they're getting rid of actually MSQ Roulette. So I'm recording an MSQ Roulette for posterity purposes. Sometimes they're really fun. It just really depends on the group that you get and what scenario you're ending up running. So we'll find out. 17-minute wait? That's ridiculous. Alright, I'm gonna sit here and wait for 17 minutes and I'll skip to the part for you guys when we get in. I know you don't want to sit here for 17 minutes. That's super boring. Alright. Soon. Yay! Now let's see what we get. Go on, tank. I don't think I can eat again before. No. That's okay. Come on, tank. Thank you, tank. And we're getting Castro. Praetorium. Yay! Praetorium is by far more XP. It's almost double. At least that's been my experience. I only get about a little over half a level of XP from Castrum, and Praetorium I usually get almost a full level. One thing I like to do when we first join up and I get to see everybody behind me, they're looking pretty good. I like to say, I would like to thank everyone for their nice glams so that my cutscenes will look good. Someone in here says, ready for the last runs of this? Yes. Sadly. Always let a tank go first, so they can grab the aggro on these dudes. And running. So I guess this is going to get broken up into like 2 or 3 smaller dungeons, so we'll probably be under the level 50 dungeon queue. No more great XP from these. Why do we have a dead healer? And a dying healer? What's going on? Where is everybody? Oh, murdered. Oh, great. And an almost dead tank. Super cool. Why are people dying? That is ridiculous. And I apparently don't have healing at this level. Wow, super cool. Let's see if this is going to be a chatty group. Hey Sid, your dad hated his job. You want his job? Oh, yeah, but as I was saying, they're going to be breaking this up into, I think, like 2 smaller dungeons, and the Brea fight at the end is just going to be a single instance, a single one-person instance, and I guess Cape Westwind is going to be... Wait. Is Cape Westwind also going to be a single-person instance? I think so. I guess we'll find out. Soon. Very soon. It is really easy XP. People just like, AFK, go watch some Netflix or whatever it is they're doing. And get a whole level of XP. Oh, goodness. It would certainly be cool for me if, my nose got stopped running. Springtime. Yay! Come on, let's get him! Easy breezy! I mean, honestly, these fights are too easy right now. I guess it's because everybody has high level gear. It probably wasn't... From what I understand, it was about on par with most dungeons when it came out. And this is not a chatty group. Nobody want to chat. So sad. Sometimes people are funny. Not right now. I guess I just get to sit here and do the dungeon with my runny nose. Blah, blah, blah. It's very verbose. It was a very verbose dungeon. Like, I get it. They were really trying to get the story in here, and I appreciate that. I really do. But, bye, Sid. Bye, Sid. You jump up while you're going down elevators, you get to jump super high. Click, 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 click. The shoes I'm wearing should not make that noise. Okay, maybe somebody else's shoes do. But mine should not. And always remember to get your Imperial ID card from here. Otherwise, you have to go back and then sit there and wait for us to come back with the big machines. And likewise, if you jump while on an elevator going up, you just do these little tiny jumps. Little tiny boink boink. Oh, look at her ears! Oh, that is adorable! I recently switched types of ears. I had the ones that had the little tufts on the end, which are also really cute. I just wanted them a little bit smaller. So I changed my ears, and these ones are really floppy. I like them when they're little floppy ears. Like, not the ones that are folded down. I don't care for those ones. At least not on my character. There's some characters that they look super cute on. And that's cool for them. Oh, let's see if these people are chatting at all. No. Maybe it's a bunch of console players. Because they're doing emotes. They're just not chatty. Maybe they can't type because they don't have a keyboard. I don't know. Stomp, 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 stomp. Boing. And always do this while you're walking through here. Who's viewing a cutscene? What in the heck? Where's that guy? There's usually a guy down here. I like to kill him. And then when you get down here to the bottom, you have to like jump so that you disappear. You have to make entertainment where you can, because this dungeon is very long and what? I wasn't that. I guess I was. Okay. Yeah, money. That's cool. At least this dungeon doesn't have that super annoying alarm system. Some of these runs inside Garlean buildings have those stupid alarms. It's like the worst noise in the world. Uh-oh, somebody about to die. You better run away. Okay, now you have to get as close as you can to this blast thing. There's a reason why. Alright, let's see if they're chatting. Let's say poor Maggie. Nobody chatting. Sometimes they're chatty groups. Not this time. Poor us. Poor Maggie gonna explode on the inside. Man. Runny nose. Hi, Spring. Welcome to torture. I mean, to be fair, I get a runny nose almost all year long anyways. I guess I'd rather it's nice outside to have a runny nose instead of miserable outside and have a runny nose. That's cool. Hello, little puppy. I don't know if you could see him over here. He's cute. Now, this is the reason why you want it to be right up at the door when you blow it up, because I always start pressing this as soon. I'm pressing it right now. Hold it up, and now as soon as I come in and start running, hit sprint. And we're gonna just like try to get this to go a little bit faster. Ooh, nice. That was brilliant, and I love to run this as Reaper because of that. That Reaper ran and sprinted and did the same thing I did, but because they're Reaper and they have that fancy dancy little shoo, they did that at the last minute and they beat me to it. It's okay. Is anybody chatting? No. Oh, why are they so not chatty? Poor Nero. All the flavors in the world, and he gotta be salty. I think that everyone in here is AFKing through the cutscenes. I think this was going on. Everybody's AFK. That's okay, really. And honestly, this is probably one of the reasons why this dungeon is getting nerfed. I mean, aside from the fact that people have been complaining about it for years. And there's that, too. But, like, nobody pays attention to it anymore. It's really kind of important on your first run through, and also is actually really important when you finish, like, Shadowbringers and then Endwalker, and then go back and redo it to read the things that the people in here are saying, because there's a lot of foreshadowing. Which is really awesome. It indicates that the writers had general outlines for basically all the expansions way back at the beginning. And usually, story-wise, when writers do that, the story ends up a lot better because it's more cohesive, because you have to get from point A to point B to point C, because that's how the story's laid out. That's a lot of rambling. Anyway, yeah. So one of the reasons why this is getting nerfed is because nobody pays attention to it anymore. It's a little bit sad, but yeah. One of the reasons why it's in, well, probably the biggest reason why it's in its own separate chunk, MSQ Roulette, is because people that are doing the story actually need to run these dungeons, and if there wasn't a huge payout for people like myself, who have run it 300 times already, probably, we would probably almost never do it. I'm like, right now is a Mog Tome event going on, so you get tomestones, special tomestones to go buy mounts and earrings and hats that I can't wear. Looks like we'll probably get at least one, hopefully a few new hairstyles for Vieira. In 6.1, we saw a Vieira wearing, a girl Vieira wearing something that we can't currently wear in the live letter, which is cool. I'll definitely try on that hairstyle. It's not really one of my favorites. I'm super-duper-duper hoping that they get the Gear-Abanian flat. I think that's how you pronounce that. So when I was doing this, before I was a Vieira, I was an Ellison, and stop it, Deathclaw, you jerk. I was an Ellison, and my favorite hairstyle on my Ellison was the ponytail that you could get at the Gold Saucer, and I wore that for ever since I had it until I wasn't an Ellison anymore, and I was a little bit sad that I couldn't wear that as a Vieira. And then in 6.0, that hairstyle came out for Vieira. And these people still are not chatting. They're just not chatty today, which is disappointing, but anyway, it is what it is. I will chat enough for all of us. Anyway, the hairstyle came out for Vieira, and I was super psyched. I was like, yes, I get my favorite hairstyle back. This is going to be great. And I tried it on, and it looks terrible. The forehead is so high. It's just not good. So, I also had the Gear-Abanian flat because I really, really like that style. It's super cute. It's a really nice looking hairstyle. And I tried it on my Ellison when I got it, because I was like, ooh, this is really nice. I'm going to switch to this one. And I tried it on my Ellison, and it looked terrible. I did not like it because it was too far down the forehead on my Ellison. So, hopefully, if things hold the same, if it comes for Vieira, I might like it, because hopefully it would be at a good forehead place. That was a roundabout explanation, and I hope it made sense. It might not have. I don't know. This is one of the biggest. Basically, from here on out, it was all of the talking. So much talking. It's all blah 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 blah. Constant talking, and Gaius cannot shut the heck up.
Keep your eyes peeled. Gaius could be waiting for you down there.
Oh, he is. Absolutely, he is.
It's you very useful. The interference is getting worse. I believe the connection to lost much.
It will. Hi, Gaius.
Tell me, for whom you fight?
I never played it early enough, but apparently back when this was new, you had a little pick option, and I guess maybe some of the text was different. Some of the
Praetorium's unity is forged of falsehoods. Its city-states are built on deceit, and its faith is an instrument of deception.
someone says, "Oh my God, these cutscenes are so long. I feel like I look away and come back, and we're at another boss." They are definitely AFKing.
In Eorzea, the beast tribes often summon gods to fight in their stead, though your comrades only rarely
Hello.
respond in time,
Half
which is
our
strange,
troop
is it not?
be AFKing.
Are the 12 otherwise engaged? I was given to understand they were your protectors. If you truly believe them your guardians, why do you not repeat the trick that served you so well in Cartano and call them down? They will answer, so long as you lavish them with crystals and gorge them on ether. Your gods are no different from those of the beasts.
So pretty much everything that Gaius says is foreshadowing, and post-shadowing, talking about stuff that happened before. Wait.
What drives even men of learning, even the great Louis
How did?
to grovel at their
Alright,
feet?
I thought most people got like their memories wiped when the
Your masters lack the strength to do otherwise.
moon released the dragon and crashed into the world. But yet, most everyone knows Louis Suave.
He had fought ever to raise himself through conflict.
I'm confused by that.
Through conquest. And when the dust of battle settles, it is ever the strong who dictate the fate of the
Yeah, I'm confused by that. It was supposed to like, or maybe it was just the 12 that we don't remember. But in 6.1 we're gonna be talking about the 12, I think. I'm gonna have to like re-look at the lore because my brain is getting confused.
And in this land of creeping mendacity, that one truth will prove its salvation.
Blah blah blah.
Come,
Cool story, bro. Can we fight now?
face me. Your defeat shall serve as proof of my readiness to
That Astro's weapon is cool. It's all spiky.
It is only right that I should take your
I think that might be from Chief, maybe? It looks ice-like. Oh, somebody has it set to Japanese. They're fighting already. I guess if you set your language to Japanese, it goes a lot faster. Ooh, I didn't realize I was all full. Let's do this in Helium. Do this. Do the stabby stabs. people are like, red mage is not a melee. Well, then why did they give me stabby stabs? If they didn't want me to stabby stab, you shouldn't give me stabby stabs. I don't like red mage. I don't like any of the I don't like any of the magic DPS. I don't know why. No, I do know why. It's because it takes a long time. It's too slow. Healer doesn't feel as slow because you're balancing, you're doing healing and you're doing fighting. So you have to pay attention to all the health bars over here, and you gotta pay attention to the monster in the middle, and you gotta pay attention to this and this and that. You have to pay attention to a whole lot. With magic DPS, it's just try not to die and try to kill the monster, but your cast time is ridiculous, and so half the time, by the time you're done casting, the monster's dead, and you're like, shit. Okay, never mind. Cool story. I had problems with Dragoon early too. Like, Dragoon seems like it doesn't get a AoE for like a long time. I think you're like 45 or something by the time you get an AoE attack, and I had a really hard time not feeling just about useless in Dragoon, like the first like couple dozen dungeons, because you can only just like stab one person at a time. Let's see if anybody's chatting now. No. Does he have cup holders in that thing? The AC, it's probably this. Hot inside. I mean, he's in a big metal encased machine, and he's wearing armor. Probably gets really stuffy. Why did we let him get in there? Archers! I don't think we have any archers in this group. No. Ah! Stop shooting at me, you jerk! Yeah, I probably suck at Red Mage. Ow! Don't do that anymore, I don't like it. Uh-oh. Get out of the way! Oh, yeah. Stabby stab! It's time for the stabby stabs! Oh, good. He's gonna be dead. I mean, the ultimate weapon is gonna be. Well, it's still not even dead.
Ultimate weapon is full power. Why does my enemy still stand?
Never take an elevator during an emergency.
It is the blessing of light.
We're about to find out why, because he's gonna blow everything up. Hi, Tancred.
Your foe acts under the protection of the crystal she bears.
So, this is what empowers her.
Beyond mortal limits.
Nobody's chatting. So dead group today. I'm disappointed. I was really hoping that it would be a chatty group, especially like when we first got in here and one of them was like, "Hey, this is almost the last time you can run this." And yeah, you know. Well, then why are you AFKing for the whole freaking thing?
The heart of Sabik. It is the weapon's core, an enigma whose surface even the vaunted scholars of ancient Anak failed to scratch.
Blah, blah.
The magic within, being dormant for eons.
There's stuff I want to talk about.
What
About
magic do you
what bread is trying to do, but it's Endwalker spoily, and I don't want to spoil things for people. There's some things I'm confused about.
I sought the life.
Maybe I'll make a video about being confused.
No other reason but to quicken the core.
It's easy to do. Confuse
The
me.
full power of the ultimate weapon lies within its now beating heart.
What have you done?
What have you done?
He lied to you, bitch.
More than was necessary for my God to be.
He used you.
Damn yours.
Yeah, the bread.
The hour is
Don't
at
do
hand.
that. You don't lie to people.
Behold, but a sliver of my God's power.
Wait, is it your god's power or is it the heart of Sabik?
From the deepest pit of the seven
You didn't
hells,
say that your god made the heart of Sabik. You just said that it was a thing that ancient Alec didn't even understand. Rumble, 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 rumble. I always have to pick up my controller because it rattles around on my table. Rattle, 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 rattle. Yes, my controller's very small. I have small hands. I don't like the big ones. Also, this is shaped like my old Nintendo one. Okay. When I had a Nintendo one, it was square and it didn't have these. It just had this and the buttons. And it didn't have buttons back here. That was a long time ago. Long time ago.
Oh,
That
Heidelin.
was when Nintendo
It
first came out.
seems the task of keeping your champion alive has exhausted what strength you had left. Van Belsar, your enemy's shield is broken. The rest I leave to you.
Okay. Thank
We
you.
will speak later, Ascian.
Okay. No, you won't.
But first,
No, you
I
won't.
must deal
Neither
with
of you will be capable of
The
speaking.
question of who is mightier remains. Come, adventurer. Let us find the answer together.
That white mage is confusing me because their outfit says like level 30, but their staff. I'm trying to see, is their staff the freaking. No. What staff is that? Let me see. Let me see it. Is it like a level 60 or something? Is someone dead? And they're just gonna stay dead because they're AFK. That's cool. Yeah, that tells me that I need to not die. Because the stupid white mage is super AFK'd. That's why they died. Because they were AFK. Oh, look, did they arrive? No, they still have the... Nah, don't get me! Ah, their res expired. Don't get hit, and I don't even have... Oh, did they finally res? It was really nice of the giant robot to wait until after the monologue to load up.
The subjects of a weak
Wait
ruler must
until
needs
he's done with
move
his
to a higher
monologue and
power
then
of providence.
enter.
And independence comes at a cost to the realm. The misguided elevate the frail, and the frail lead the people
He's been
astray.
listening to his own propaganda.
Unless a man of power wrests control, the cycle will never be broken. You of all people must see the truth in this. You who have the strength to rule.
Look. And the giant robot, like, cleans up after itself. There's no debris or no mess or anything. I mean, there's clearly a mess because it made this mess. But pathetic.
Pathetic. You boasted of unrivaled power. You were entrusted with the ultimate weapon, the ultimate magic.
And still you failed.
Still, you failed. So much for the glory of man.
It's funny because they think of humans as like worms, lesser.
The growing imbalance afflicting the planet must be redressed. If it is
This is all
permitted to
foreshadowing.
worsen
Pay
the
attention.
very laws of existence, both etheric and physical, will be warped beyond all recognition.
That's the plot of Shadowbringers.
Know you the root of this corruption? Hydralin. Like a parasite, she must be burned out if the planet is to recover. And naught but the return of the one true god will ensure her complete excision. Yet, to pave the way for the Master's return, a chaotic confluence of untold proportions must needs be brought about, and that will necessitate the presence of the primals.
They're a good band.
Needless to say,
The Primals.
both you and your scion accomplices
So-
cannot be suffered to interfere in this endeavor.
Are the Primals a cover
You will
band?
not leave this place alive.
Like, they cover the songs from FF14, but one of the band members is the guy that wrote the songs. So, are they a cover band or not?
Extinguished. Bringer of light.
I don't know. Let's go toast some Laha bread. Oh, somebody's already fighting him. Okay. Yay! Player comms. Let's calm this Astro because the damn and say good game everybody. I liked it. Yeah, the fucking white mage is still AFK. Viewing cutscenes. And throw some flowers. And leave. I didn't even get any calls. I mean, I was just a red mage, but give me criminy, I was the only person even trying to chat. Okay, whatever. It's fine. I do need some more calls though. Let's see. I need 440. Well, that was one of the last runs of Pre that we'll be able to do ever. Wanted to save it for posterity. So, yeah. Thanks for tagging along. Bye.